Hello everybody and welcome to this week's video. Deciding to do it in a park today because, Vancouver weather, fall is hitting and don't know, gotta catch all the sun that I can because I'm learning that you just never know when it's gonna go away and be gray for 5 days straight. So yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about more esoteric things to consider when you are releasing old relationships. So there's you know, some of you watching are familiar with the idea of spiritual bypassing, which is the idea of wanting to be all love and light, not actually feeling the negative, heavy emotions, wanting to be further along in your process than you actually are, and pretending to be all love and light before you actually fully feel that within all of your systems, where there isn't any lingering resentment, betrayal, rage left. So spiritual bypassing is essentially ignoring the icky feelings in favor of the love and light. And in terms of getting over relationships, it's a big problem, because that's kind of the meat of getting over it is going into the muck. But I wanted to talk about the flip side is that, the flip side in a sense. So, before I was aware of healing and whatnot, I thought, I could do a cord cutting ritual and that would help get over my breakup. And lo and behold, that did not do shit because I had to, process it, feel my feelings, integrate, learn about the unhealthy beliefs, whatever. I had to do all of that. But on the flip side, it's if you are someone who is more working, who has done that stuff, has felt their feelings, has processed, has integrated, has done the work, the three-dimensional worldly work that one needs to do to get over a relationship, then the more esoteric aspects, and if it's still bothering you, then I would look at the esoteric angle. So there was one relationship where I'd done all the work on doing it, and then one of the last pieces was actually looking at the karmic agreements, the karmic entanglements. Um, you know, it was actually a friendship, and what I learned was that in the past life, I was my friend's mom, and she was my unborn child. And so to get over that friendship breakup, I had to resolve that past lifetime. And once I did that, it just felt so much lighter, and I felt like I had actually moved on from it. It was it was complete, more or less. And yeah, so there's that. There's looking at it from past life things. There's looking at it from obviously cutting cords, the literal, the subtle realm, the energetic cords and entanglements. In theta healing, what we do is, we release the cords, the past life agreements. There's also DNA fragments that you can return to each other, energy fragments, that kind of thing. So, in a nutshell, the esoteric things to consider would be, past life stuff, um, DNA, energy, cord cutting, hooks, that kind of thing. Um, so if you have done the worldly work, which of course you should do, and it's not getting you anywhere, I would just urge you to consider that angle. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll catch you next week. Goodbye.